To the Digital and Analog Communication Laboratory. So today we are going to do the experiment, that is study of ADPCM modulation as well as demodulation. So for this experiment we'll use this kit, digital kit. So in that we have to select here ADPCM using this switch, and for this we are going to use 64 kilohertz clock signal. So we will set that using this knob. So for this we'll use two inputs, that is one is the analog input, that is sine wave, and the clock. So we'll connect these two here to the ADPCM modulator. So one is the sine wave input, other one is the clock. So that will be given to the PCM encoder, and that will be given to ADPCM encoder. So here we'll get the ADPCM modulated output. So let us see the output first. So the input, what we are giving is the sine wave. So this is our sine wave, what we are giving the input, and this is our clock signal. This is our clock signal, input's clock signal, that will be given to the PCM encoder. So this is our PCM encoded. PCM encoded output. Then we get the ADPCM modulated output. So this is our ADPCM modulated output. Right? So here the difference between the DPCM and the ADPCM is like ADPCM is a variant of DPCM that varies the size of the quantization step to allow the reduction of the required bandwidth. So compared to DPCM, ADPCM requires less bandwidth compared to DPCM for a given signal to noise ratio. So how we are going to achieve this is by varying the size of the quantization step, size, right? So this is the modulated output, ADPCM modulated output. So now let us see the demodulated output. This is our ADPCM demodulated output, that is initially what we have given the sine wave input, so that we will retrieve at the output, that is demodulated output, ADPCM demodulated output. So this is about the brief explanation about the ADPCM experiment. Thank you. Digital and Analog Communication Laboratory. So today we are going to do the experiment, that is study of digital pulse code modulation, that is both modulation as well as demodulation. So to do this experiment we are going to use this digital communication kit. So in this we can do the various digital experiments, that is BPSK, DPSK, QPSK, ADPCM, DPCM. Likewise we can do all these experiments. So today we are going to do the DPCM, that is differential pulse code modulation. So for this the experiment setup is like this. So we will have a sine wave input. So differential pulse code modulation is nothing but it is a procedure to convert an analog signal into a digital signal. So for that the input should be the analog signal. So for that we have a sine generator here, that is it will generate an analog signal, that is sine wave. So that will be given as a input to the DPCM modulator. So this signal is going to quantize. This signal is going to quantize, then it is going to modulate using the modulator. So that the output of modulator I will get at this point. So let us see the quantized output first. So before quantized output, so we will see the sine wave, input sine wave. So here we have our input sine wave. So after that we can observe the quantized signal. So here you can observe the quantized signal. So this will be given to the modulator. So at the output of the modulator, we will get the modulated output, that is our digital signal. So here it is converted from analog to digital signal. So this is about the modulation part. So next, so we have to demodulate it. So we'll connect this output of the modulator to the demodulator part. So and this will be given to the filter. So we will see the demodulated output at this filter point. So this is our demodulated output, that is DPCM demodulated output. So here the difference between the PCM and our DPCM is like. So in DPCM the code words represents differences between the samples, unlike PCM where code words represent a sample value. So that is the small difference between a PCM and the DPCM. So that code words are going to encode here. The code words are going to encode here. So that is the operation of DPCM. So you can observe the general block of this DPCM, transmitter and the receiver. See here we are giving the input sine wave, that is analog input. So we are going to use the quantizer here to quantize the signal, with the predictor. So we will get the samples at this point. So that samples are going to encode here. So here we will get the DPCM encoded data. So that will be given to a decoder here. Bit streams are given to here, that is the digital input. So that will be again demodulated using the predictor, so that at the end we will get our actual analog signal, that is the demodulated output of the DPCM. So that's what we are observing here, exactly the input which we given to the DPCM, demodulated DPCM output. Okay, thank you.